When you think about bass players from the 90s, you think about Les Claypool, Flea, maybe Robert DeLeo, Tim Comfort, or Mike Dirnt. But I want to talk about Peanut from 311 and the day that I found out that he was a beast. I was a teenager in the 90s and probably picked up my first bass around 1993. And a lot of the 90s bands were hugely formidable for me, especially bands that combine reggae and rock. So I immediately was drawn to 311 when I heard them. I remember first hearing Down, which I thought was a great example of the rap verse, singing chorus, which is kind of a key element of 311's sound. The guitar and bass riffs are kind of in unison throughout the song, and they're funky and powerful, especially in the breakdowns after the choruses. But they're ultimately like kind of like simple beginner riffs, and nothing really stood out to me from a bass perspective on that song. Then when All Mixed Up came out, it was kind of more the same. I did remember thinking that the envelope filter on the bass was pretty cool. And all mixed up, you don't know what to do. The thing is turned around about a person as you thought a freak might be the thing, but this could be the last. That inspired me to research who the 311 bass player was. Then I found out his name was Peanut, which was kind of novel and memorable, and although his real name is Aaron Wills. And I was really into slap bass at the time. I listened to a lot of Primus, and a lot of Les Claypool, and a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Flea was a huge influence. Slap riffs on Higher Ground and Suck My Kiss, just blew me away. So it was when I heard Come Original from 311 for the first time, and I heard Peanut's slap riff during that song, which shows up like multiple times throughout the song for like long periods of time. The whole song is 3 minutes and 43 seconds, and there's probably 90 seconds of this like badass slap riff. And that was really the day that I came to think of Peanut and like the top echelon of 90s alt rock bass players. And I was fortunate enough to see him live once. It was back at least 15 years ago now on this tour with Snoop Dogg, which was I remember there being a very smoky theater that evening, and you might have a better chance of remembering that tour if you weren't there. But anyways, let me know in the comments if you agree that Peanut is a beast, and let me know if you caught a date on this tour too. It was pretty awesome.